All right, we are live. All right, so today I'm going to be flipping uh, my collection and talking about how I practice. Um, yeah, so we'll go ahead and get started. This one that I'm flipping right now is the Balisong. Oh, hey, what's going on, Youngblood? How we doing? I hate flipping this because it's so light, but it is technically a flippable 3D printed Balisong. This is what actually got me into the hobby. So, what's going on, RTB Heatwave? So yeah, I unboxed a 3D printer and wanted to go through and print something special for everybody in my household. And my son liked flipping Balisongs at the time, and so I printed him a Balisong like this. And as soon as I started flipping it, I immediately fell in love with the clacking and the ability to do interesting things. So I printed one up for me, and within a week, I had the Squiddy Bee on its way to me. Hey, FY or not FYI, before I keep going, can you guys just confirm? Can you hear me okay? Just wanted to do a mic check. Awesome. My next Balisong, I don't know. Oh, actually, yes, I do know. My next Balisong is definitely going to be a BB Barfly, Barracuda or Barracuda. What is it, V2 or whatever the current one is, with pink handles, both bite and safe. I would like the Superfly, but I want the Barracuda first. I don't know if I want the Superfly to be my first titanium trainer or not. All right. So I was going to talk about how I practice, basically. So what I do, because I'm still trying to learn lots of tricks, or not so many tricks. I go through the same series of moves in a single combination, and as I'm trying to learn something new, I toss it in at the end of the combination. So basically, I always start with either a thumb rollover or just go right into a behind the 8-ball, followed by a helix, and then from there I just kind of keep winging it, tossing in whatever else I'm trying to learn. So right now it's my current combo is behind the 8-ball, followed by the helix. Toss the middle finger in there to do a middle finger 0G chaplain to a regular chaplain to a twirl to an aerial, and then right now I'm trying to get the Z choker down, and that worked okay. And then I just go right back into it. Oh, what's going on, RZ Flips? All right, you have a wing, a Hydra, an Orion V2, and a Refault on the way. Nice. I have a Refault too. I love it. Absolutely love it. So what is everybody flipping tonight? Anybody practicing, or are we just YouTubing it up? All right, we're gonna flip over to my Orion S comb blade. Flipping the cheese. All right, what color cheese do you got? Blue one. Me too. Nice. All right. What else am I talking about? Okay, so I kind of gone over what I'm flipping and how I practice. Not what I'm flipping, but how I practice. Kind of wanted to talk about doing it on YouTube, doing or like recording it. It's strange because I'm not very good. So I have to record myself dropping it all the time and doing bad stuff, not doing bad stuff, not doing great flipping. And it kind of humbles you. But on the same accord, you go on YouTube and everybody that you see flipping is really, really good. So you don't, you kind of feel like you're the only one who's not. So I kind of want to do some crappy flipping so that those that are coming up in the hobby can see that not everybody is great. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, I'm just flipping, recording myself. This evening, I wanted to get in front of the camera, so I'm doing it live. All right. So flipping while recording and dropping is interesting. Not many people do it. Most people edit out all of their drops. Live streaming, you definitely can't edit out your drops, but I try to keep my drops in my YouTube videos too, just simply because, let other people know that nobody's perfect, or at least somebody's not perfect. All right, let's flip something else. Oh, somebody was talking about the refault. We'll flip the refault. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even know you were. I didn't even know you were still on. I thought the one person watching was actually me. Otherwise, I would have been talking. All right, you got your Kraken. Not good enough to use live blade. I totally get that. I have a live blade rep and I have a live blade Orion V 1.5. I think it was. Yeah, I'm very very cautious when flipping them, especially the rep because it has so much weight behind it. But because it has so much weight behind it, it actually I can flip it really well. It fans, beautifully. But oh, did it get you the other day? Yeah, mine has gotten me a couple of times. The worst it's gotten me though, I wasn't even flipping it. I was actually trying to use it for its utility, and it did not like that, but wasn't too bad. All right, and you said you were flipping your cheese, huh? Okay, cool. Let's see, what should I'm gonna flip my Mako, which I hate. I hate my Mako, and well, I love my Mako. My Mako hates me. Can't flip it to save my life. But today doesn't seem to be all too bad. What color Kraken do you have? Oops. Oh, nice inked Tonto. But that's you said it's the live, so that's got to look really sick. Nice. All right, I got 2 people watching. Look at that. Three people watching. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm just flipping through my my collection. Basically, what I do is I go through the what's going on, Tech Flipper? Tech Flipper? Did I get that right? What are we flipping tonight? I'm just going through my collection and talking about practice and what I do and how I do it. Basically, I'm not good. I flip poorly. I drop often. I've only been doing this for about 5 months, but my thought process is everybody out there that's posting videos is doing it really well. But not everybody out there flipping is really good. So I want to make sure that those that are just getting into the hobby may have somebody who isn't amazing to watch and laugh at and listen to ramble. So that's what I'm doing. Trying to put a positive spin on stuff while I'm at it. Tech Flipper, what are we flipping tonight? I'm going to grab my cheese. Right now I'm working on a couple tricks that I'm leaking into my standing combo. Okay, JK Designs Monarch. Nice, nice. My I think my current, I can't call it a grail, but the closest I have to a grail Bally right now is it's probably my Orion 1.5, just simply because I was so excited and so looking forward to it coming come Christmas time, because it's the Christmas edition. I don't know why, but everybody loves the cheese. I don't mind the cheese. It's a nice Bally, but I can't flip it nearly as well as I can flip the other stuff. Yeah, I really like the Orion. Let's see. For me though, I don't know why it is super slippery in the hand. So we'll see if I can avoid dropping it. So is everybody having a good night or good day? Hopefully. My day was all right. I survived it. Made it through okay. Yep, mine was. Tech Flipper, I'm glad to hear yours was too. Sick in bed is, I'm not going to try that. Sick in bed is no good. I am sorry. I hope you get better soon. Sick in bed does not make for conducive flipping either. All right, let's see. So I've kind of already talked through what my current combo is, which is behind the 8-ball followed by the helix in a loop until I get out of it with dropping my ring finger in there to a 0G chaplain into a regular chaplain, like so. Then I do a twirl. to an aerial, which I usually can catch, at which point I either start fanning it, Z-chokering it, and then I go back into usually the same combo. I've been trying this thing of late that I saw somebody do on their channel, and I thought it was pretty cool, but it's not as smooth for me yet. My favorite trick so far, man. I don't know. Right now, I'm really enjoying trying the Z choker. I don't have it down so that I can do the Z choker to the ice pick consistently yet, but the fact that I'm looping it into my combo gets me practicing it more and more and more. And the more I'm practicing it, the more I'm comfortable kind of doing the toss up and dropping my hand down thing. It's just figuring out where I get enough spin and where to drop it down. So yeah, Z chokers, I like it. I like it, but Z choker to ice pick is really killing me. Let's see. So 0G chaplains still give me trouble. Yeah, I can't even, I call it a 0G chaplain. I can't even probably do that simply because all it is literally going around my ring finger long enough for my index finger to get in there for a regular chaplain. So it isn't even really a full like 0G. It's more of a, I don't know, transition, but it works. See, the shortstop, I have not spent any time trying to figure out yet. And every now and then I'll try to learn a trick that, or a combo that has the shortstop in it. And I always tell myself, okay, I'm going to learn the shortstop as part of this combo. But then I get through, I get like halfway through the combo and I find something else that I can't do yet. And then I'm stuck there. And I just drill the first half of the combo that I can't finish. So what YouTubers do you guys watch? Who are your goats? Three 0G chaplains at most. Right. Yeah. That and just making sure you really have that finger hooked, when you're doing it. But I don't trust myself to see. I don't even know if that was really it because it was slow. It was and so much of it was my finger being hooked around it. It doesn't really feel like this is a 0G chaplain in comparison to something like this where it's very effortless, not even thinking about it. So okay, very cool. Benjamin flips, Samuel, and blade bias. Gotcha. Watch all of them. Samuel was the first person that I ever saw live streaming Balisong content. I didn't realize that anybody ever did that. Let's see, who do we got? Matthew Brotherton, Ballytube, Pez Flips. Okay, Pez Flips is amazing. Awesome thing is, my rep was actually Pez's rep, and I bought it off of him. If you go and watch the Pez Flips video where he he reviews the buffness handles. This is actually no, this isn't the rep that he used. This was his rep that he had reviewed before then. But these scales are the scales that he had gotten off the buffness. So this is basically Pez's old rep with the buffness scales, which is pretty sweet given the fact that I thoroughly enjoy Pez and thoroughly enjoy the buffness. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Oh, okay. That explains why I don't know who Matthew Brotherton is. I hadn't recognized the name. Well, that's too bad. Yeah, Pez is GOAT. I didn't realize that that Pez wasn't as big in the community as he wasn't until Can't Flip for Ship called him out on his video and told everybody to go and subscribe to him. And then I had realized, oh, okay, I didn't realize that not everybody was already subscribed to Pez. I thought Pez was the community GOAT was what I thought. But again, I've only been in the community for about 5 months, so I was making assumptions there. Otanako. All right, I'm gonna have to check that out. Yeah, what you guys tell me? How long have you guys been in the community? How long you been flipping? Because I had a Balisong when I was in the Army 20 plus years ago, but didn't ever learn to do anything other than open it and close it. So I didn't actually learn. Oh yeah, I actually posted on my YouTube about Grim Flip's video. It was absolutely amazing. I actually had to reach out and ask, how long it took Grim to do the editing for that because it was so amazing from my perspective, and I was completely blown away by how quickly he had gotten it knocked out. So yeah, Grim is awesome. Yeah, so I've only been flipping for about 5 months. Okay, so you've been flipping for a month, and you've been flipping for about 5 years. Okay, gotcha. I'll have to check out our Grim. I try to find all Bally YouTubers. Same. I basically just go through YouTube and do a search for Balisong. Hey, what's going on, Jade? Yeah, I go through and search for anything that I can Balisong related and watch it and see what they have. I try to like everything, try to subscribe to most, but basically just trying to support those in the community who are trying to put their stuff out there, especially the new people, the people that aren't that haven't been doing it very long, that aren't all that polished with their flipping like myself. I try to make sure that they get their likes, they get their subs, they get their views. BallyTube has a lot of great beginner videos. Okay. Let me see. Is BallyTube the one that I don't think BallyTube is the one that I did most of my learning through. Who was that? It was let's see. Big Flips. But most of my combos, I got most of them from Big Flips. And then Squid Industries has a lot of good tutorials. Artsy was one of the first flippers that I had stumbled across. Will Hirsch, who doesn't do very many tutorials, but got a lot of stuff from him. Let's see what else we got going on. Yeah, big flips. Okay. All right. Probably only going to be streaming for another couple of minutes. I think I'm going to get about 30 minutes in for my first live stream. Ugh. Just so you guys are aware. All right. I am kind of, it depends on how you define active on Instagram. I have an Instagram. I post on Instagram. I am about as good on Instagram as I am on YouTube. So I am active in that I try, but yeah, that's about it. Let's see. Am I going to any of the Blade shows this year? I might. I'm going to see if I can make it out to Blade Show East, the main one in Atlanta, but we'll see. I don't know. It all depends. It would be cool if I did, because all of my favorite YouTubers, all of your guys' favorite YouTubers are going to be out there, and it'd be great to meet a lot of the people that I spend so much time watching and listening to. You're mostly on there or in the Blade Bias Discord. I just heard something about the Blade Bias Discord yesterday or the other day, and I went on to Discord trying to find it, and I couldn't find it. Otherwise, I would have joined it. So, any information you can send my way with regards to the Blade Bias Discord would be great. I could not find it to save my life. All right, yeah, the Atlanta one. That is the one to go. You found it through Blade Bias YouTube description. Oh, okay. I didn't even think about that. All right, look at that. We got 5 viewers, more than I've had yet. So everyone is aware right now, I am flipping my rep that was from Pez. So this was originally Pez's rep. And on it are scales made by the Buffness. So this is my YouTube goated rep. So everyone is aware. Be jealous. I would be. All right. So what all are we doing this evening? What are you guys up to? Yeah, I don't blame you. As soon as the funny thing was, I watched the video where he was flipping it, and like 30 minutes after he had posted it, and right at the tail end of the video where he had noted he was going to be selling it, I immediately reached out to him and was like, okay, give me the deets. I will buy it, send it my way. So that was my first Christmas present this year. Yeah, the rep is heavy. Carries a lot of momentum though. Because of the weight, the rep is actually the easiest thing for me to Z choker so far. Not so much with the Buffness scales, because they're I'll cover it in the video that I do on it, but the scales are a little thinner than the default, and because of that, I don't get quite as much spin. It's all right though. I'll take heavy Balisong over light Balisong any day. That's why I actually don't like the Impulse. I'm not gonna lie. I know that it is everybody's goated beginner Balisong, but my goated beginner Balisong would be either I guess my goated beginner Balisong is either the Vulp Pro or the Vulp Teflon Vault for me, and the Thomas Balisong Refault. These are the two that I would, if I had to start all over again, I would pick one of those two up, just simply because they work so well. But my best flipper is definitely the Orion S. The Refault is an interesting one, because especially the with the G10 on it, it feels real thick and hefty, but it doesn't have the crazy weight that a thick and hefty Balisong would. But the handles make it feel like it's a heftier boy than it actually is. Yeah, the Teflon Vault sounds amazing, and interestingly, I've recently realized while I've been flipping it, because I don't usually flip this anymore, not very often. I don't know why. Because it's my first Balisong, my brain tells me that I've outgrown it. So I don't pick it up very often. But when I do pick it up, the sound throws me off a little bit because I'm not used to it. But the way that it does rollovers and just kind of one handle follows the other handle. It's stupid to say because one handle has to follow the other handle. That's the way that physics works. But there's something about the way that this particular Balisong flows that's just different. It actually does feel like the second handle is following the other handle because it wants to, as opposed to it's just, part of the construction. I don't know. Don't know if that makes any sense. Might be a babble or a ramble, but yeah. So I haven't flipped anything by Thomas other than the Refault. I would love to, but I have not. But the tune on the Refault is, in fact, absolutely ridiculous. All right. So I have gone over the 30 minutes that I told myself that I was going to do this for. I appreciate everybody that's stuck around with me while I was flipping and doing my practicing today. I will definitely do it again. I don't know when. I don't know how often I'll do this, but maybe once a week, maybe every other week. We'll see. But thanks for sticking around. Thanks for hanging out with me. You guys have a great night. Keep flipping. Love you.